So,
I
he
didn't
was,
know that. What did your father do?
well, his last position, as I recall, was a progress planner. You see, that base up in Raja camp uh, at that time was the 40 base. It belongs to the British uh, Army, called the Royal Electrical and Mechanical Engineers. And as the name suggests, it's something to do with electrical and then mechanical trades. So all that is in the British military um, logistics that is involved, electrical and mechanical, will find its way into that place where it is maintained, repaired, and even retrofitted to the latest whatever technologies that they have. And in that base there, they had fitters, people who are working on metal. They had coach trimmers. These are the ones that will sew cushions for the vehicles.
Mm.
And then they had panel beaters that will repair the vehicles that have been beaten up. Anyway, it goes a whole range of vehicles, from road vehicles on wheels up to tracks, that means tanks. So my dad's job as a progress planner is to be able to tell the unit that has sent the vehicle in for repair when it would be completed and when it would be sent out. So the whole entire process, he would need to track it, know it, and even troubleshoot it if it should get stuck along the way, maybe short of spare parts or whatever.
So,
But so
as
so
a planner, was this a desk job or a field job?
it was a combination. It's mainly desk.
Mm.
That means you're there to, um, you know, collate the data. But a field portion of it will be really walking into the different parts of the large workshop, which will be a huge area, almost like 4 football fields, and it's so huge that they they have a board in their planning office, and which will tell that which vehicle came in and then where it is at that time. So they literally have a production control board, a
Mm.
huge thing. I could tell that because what happened was, when I did my national service in 1971, I was posted to the same location because the British had given that to Singapore SAF, right?
Yeah.
And it was then called Iraja camp.
Mm.
So all that they were doing during 40 base REME days, repairing trucks, cars, motorcycles, outboard motors, tanks, armored personnel carriers, and all that, became Iraja camp. And I was there for almost like um, close to 18 months at that location. So, but just to answer your question, the influence of my dad to encourage me to try out this new area of technical education was well worth it.
So your dad was quite encouraging when he found out that you were posted to Danantech.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
So he didn't say like, technical job, no good.
No, no. I must say that he probably was biased because he loves to work. He loves to work with his hands, whether
Mm,
it's
mm, mm.
in the kitchen or repairing a bicycle or a mechanical part or even a radio. He took great expense to, in those days, I think somewhere in the early 50s, to even enroll with a correspondence course, learning about electronics. I think it was Chicago Technical Institute or something like that. Yeah.
Did he convey that love, for the machines and tools to you when you were young?
I think he demonstrated it more than he kind of conveyed it or encouraged.
Well,
So
directly or
encouraged.
indirectly, intentionally
Yeah,
or
yeah,
accidentally.
yeah. I've been technical here, but I guess you're right. That
Right.
yeah, he did much encouragement.
That's lovely to hear. I think that plays a very important role, at least in that period, that the child grew up, with an appreciation for the love of the tools and the machines, and taking things apart, putting it back. I've heard that many times actually among people who went into those technical traits, and I think a lot of Singaporeans still love that. It's just that they are often pushed, right, by their parents into academic stream and into desk jobs and all that. So thanks for sharing that, Charles. Really appreciate that.